The subject will be
Open. Read.
Hi, welcome to the league preseason coaches conference. I'm here with Brandon Davis from SWAG. And my first question is, how well do you think your team will do this?
I think our team's going to do pretty well. I mean, we're blessed. We have our own training facility down in Shawnee. We have the support of the Boys and Girls Club in Shawnee, so we have numerous outlets where we can practice, and our kids are trained to win, and that's what we intend on doing.
Okay, you mentioned that your team is in Shawnee. Do you think that traveling from Shawnee to the city, do you think is going to affect your team with any playing or being tired or anything?
No, like I said, we're basically built for this. I mean, we went down to Dallas, Texas last year, and we played football, and we came all the way from Shawnee to do that. You know, and we stayed down there for a whole weekend. We swept the boards, represented Oklahoma proudly. So I think SWAG is on the way, and we're going to reach out. We're happy to be a part of this organization, and we hope to branch out with you guys so we can teach these kids, students with athletic gifts.
And we've got a question from...
Yes, Major Wilson with SB Network. Coach, can you give us indication of your team, some of your players? Can you tell us about some of your players?
Well, it's unfortunate we're without one of our biggest players. He's about 6'1", 7th grader, Justice Simpson. He suffered an ACL injury when we were playing in Dallas, Texas last year. But Ray McGirt, he's going to be a superstar. Zane Christopher, Angel Humpy. We got, I mean, from top to bottom, this team is handpicked. I hope I didn't leave anyone out, but you just look at our roster, you point the guy out, and he's ready to go.
And what style of play do you all play?
We try to teach teamwork the most. I don't want to create any individual stars. That's my biggest thing. I want them to learn at a young age that it's all about being a team. You know, you can't win a game just with one guy. I teach them, you know, we want to move the ball around, but hey, if we find a weak link, we're going to attack it, and that's the biggest thing.
Okay, I think this is going to be the last question. What is your team's name stand for?
SWAG is Students with Athletic Gifts. It's an organization we put together in Shawnee. We require our kids to have a certain GPA before we take them on. We get the best training from a staff down in PCTC in Shawnee. It's a clinic, and it's pretty awesome, but these kids have to work to be on this team.
I'm here with Coach Brett. He coaches the Servants 5th and 6th grade basketball team. Okay, first question. What is your team's biggest strengths and some of your weaknesses?
Well, I think our weakness is that we're very young. I think our basketball knowledge is lacking it somewhat. We need to practice on fundamentals. My theme this year will be fundamentals, referencing the parable of Christ, to learn how to properly play the game at a very fundamental level and then build on that from there. If we can establish that proper foundation for basketball IQ, understanding the proper reads, very simple basketball plays, then I think we can further develop our team. Our strengths are I'm going to have a lot of returning kids that were younger last year, so we've got a year of development, both physically and mentally. I think they're going to come in understanding a bit of the principles that we tried to instill last year, and hopefully that will prove beneficial moving forward.
Okay, you also said earlier about you all teaching ministry in the practice. Do you think that has helped your team? What are some bonus points to teaching ministry on that, or why do you think?
Well, I think that's in life in general, not just basketball. I think a lot of the principles that we're going to be teaching here, in between the lines, absolutely translate outside of it and into life. Understanding, life is going to be a tough go at times, and it depends on how you weather those storms. And if you've got a strong foundation, both in between the lines and outside of them, I think you're going to fare well in life and basketball.
Okay, so you think those lessons have helped your kids with basketball, helped them, with any struggles or any tough times with basketball?
But I think it's resonating with them. I think it is an idea that they are going to take to heart, and hopefully it will, manifest itself on the court and outside the court. So we'll just have to see there.
the coach of the Oklahoma City Bulldogs. He has two teams. He has a 5th and 7th grade boys team.
Okay. Our first question is, what is for both teams? What is one of your team's biggest strengths?
Our biggest strength is the ability to learn and have a better basketball IQ.
Okay. So you got two teams. So, is there any different things that you have to work on with both of them, or they're kind of working on the same stuff?
Actually, we do work with the younger individuals more, but because our oldest team was with us last year, but they're starting to pick up fast, so we will be. I want to teach them the college system and NBA level type man-to-man defenses and offenses, so they can pick up the game faster.
Okay. So another question is, are you excited for this upcoming season? I mean, you never played in this league before. Is there anything that you're expecting from out of the league?
I just want to know, make sure they get our name right on the trophy.
All right, that's it for now, Michael Wilson. Thank you for watching.